Rudd's car and looking back at Ricky Craven.
So that puts Rudd then up into 7th position.
And that's Ted Musgrave, the Family Channel car, right behind Craven now.
Oh, it's bad. Rusty Wallace stands off of turn 4.
Just nudges the wall coming off the corner. Sends up a lot of smoke. The yellow is out, but everybody else is going to be able to dive to the inside and avoid hitting him. I'm not so sure that the car is hurt all that much.
There's a fire on it, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Fire underneath the car.
The fire goes away once he does get it fired.
He is a 5-time winner here at this racetrack, including this event last year. He's won the spring race 4 times.
See him pointing at Dale Earnhardt there?
Yep.
I think they got together as they came off the turn up there.
Oh.
We'll see here.
Here's a replay.
Earnhardt comes in, down on the inside, comes up, yep, taps him, and around he goes.
And look at him work the wheel and trying to save the slide. He didn't. The car hit the wall, both the left front and the left rear. And now from the speed shot, we'll take a look at it once again. That second contact was pretty severe there on the left rear.
Well, that's just sheet metal back there. I don't know that it hurt the car too badly, but he's certainly got to go in the pits and change tires, which he's in the pits right now.
Now there's a fire that briefly erupted on the car. Jerry, they're the first 2. Now here comes 3, 4, 5, 6, and on back. Waltrip is still at the front of this second group. And we have a crash up in turn number 4. It's Brett Bodine in the concrete.
Boy, Brett has had a tough year this year in the Lowe's Ford. He just either has mechanical problems or get caught up in a crash or something. He just had a tough year.
Had to take a provisional to get into this field, 33rd.
Now, Rusty Wallace has made up his lap because he was in front of Mark Martin. Let's watch the replay, and we'll see that some contact between
Bobby Hamilton.
Bobby Hamilton.
Yep.
Going in the corner, just a little bit of a contact at the rear of the 11 car.
And we have pit stops now being made by a lot of those.
Ooh!
And a hard crash. And it's Brett Bodine once again for the second time. This time he's in the wall in turn number 2.
In front of the leaders.
Wow. Got down off the banking. And everyone avoided him, but it was close as Jeremy Mayfield and Lake Speed came down at full speed. Brett Bodine continues out there. Here's a replay of it once again.
You see that the 11 has already smacked the wall as Hamilton goes by.
This is, and there has how close it was as Mayfield and Speed came down in the 36 degrees of banking and saw the car right ahead of them. Brett Bodine in the pits once again. We'll take another break and be right back.
Take advantage of the situation. He's going on.
Here you go. Come on. You're clear.
So Jeff Burton makes it.
Got the 43. He's going to be working on you.
Oh, and there's spin. Morgan Shepherd.
Keep digging.
Oh, and John Andretti smacks the wall extremely hard coming off the second corner.
I don't think John knew that Morgan was down there. Yes, there is. There's a caution.
Now, yeah. It was not for a little bit, but it's
Boy, John Andretti came hauling down off the banking in turn 2, and I don't think he saw Morgan, and then went into the wall on the outside. Meanwhile, they both have passed the pace car, which is trying to pick up the field coming out of the backstretch pit. Here's a replay.
Never see Morgan Shepherd right on the right side, and he gets a little tap from Darrell Waltrip.
Yep.
And he will spin, and no one hits him. But if this camera will stay there, we'll see John Andretti in a second try to dodge somebody and come off and smack that wall. There he is. He's trying to dodge the 21 car.
And from Morgan Shepherd's in-car roof cam.
And you know, oh, Bill Elliott just smacks the wall coming off turn 2. And the caution flag is out as Rusty Wallace
Wallace is in the wall on the backstretch to the inside. The second time tonight, Rusty has met the concrete, and this appears to be much more serious than the first. Let's show you once again what caused the most recent caution. Bill Elliott with a problem in 2.
It's like the right front tire goes flat.
Ooh,
as
boy.
he came off the corner, and we can see that he almost flipped over in the McDonald's Ford, and Rusty Wallace is going to come in here someplace.
There he is. Now from the roof cam of Schrader.
Jarrett went on the inside, Schrader went on the outside. Both of them got by okay. He made a couple of pit stops on that caution, Benny. He came out of the pits good in about 10th or 11th place, and then the next lap he came back into the pits. I'm talking about Jimmy Spencer. So that gave him bad track position. Put him back in the back.
Oh, Jeremy Mayfield spins coming off the corner, and also the 29 car spins, and they're still.
Good job,
Almost a track. Man, Earnhardt did weave his way through unscathed, but there are a lot of damaged cars, including Dick Trickle and Jeremy Mayfield.
Jimmy Spencer just spun coming into turn 4. Boy, this car is really banged up. Now, there's Spencer, but the 98 car,
The right rear tire's flat on the 23 car is the reason he spun out. And
He's trying to get going again on the backstretch, but it's not going to work for him, I don't think. Let's take a look at it. This was almost a track blocking incident.
there we see the 29 car of Grissom just getting in the back of Jeremy Mayfield. Now, the 12 car, Derek Cope, runs in the back of Grissom. Grissom spins.
Trickle hits the 98 car.
And the 43 car runs into both of them.
Craven is involved.
And there's Spencer comes in. That's where he got his flat tire. Sterling Marlin came up there and stopped.
Now this is what Dale Earnhardt saw.
I didn't think there was that much room over there.
Man, that didn't look like his room there.
You know, he almost got nailed by Morgan Shepherd, didn't he?
And Morgan was trying his best to get a lap back.
Earnhardt just passed him the lap before.
Jeff Gordon had a tough time weaving his way through, but did. Jeremy Mayfield, however, took the brunt of that incident, and he is out of the car okay.
But he did stop for that crash, and that let Earnhardt get by. Put him a lap down. Okay, we're ready to go racing again, guys.
Green comes out on lap 245. We were cautioned for 10 laps.
And that 31 car is Greg Sachs and Jimmy Spencer smoking.
Oh, and he has contact with Greg Sachs. He sends him into the wall, and Spencer also crashes, and so do a lot of others.
And Mark Martin, the pole sitter, goes around about 2 times.
Like Darrell Waltrip also was involved. Here it is again.
There we see the smoke in the 23 car. I don't know what that is. It looks like the right rear tire smoking. But he tries to go on the outside of the 31 car, and they make contact. And here comes Mark. And the 4 car is in the back of Mark. And he goes up, almost gets Labonte. Terry Labonte was fortunate.
Yeah, Mark got knocked around pretty good.
Darrell Waltrip came to a dead stop there also.
There's another angle.
Not sure what that smoke is in the 23 car. But anyway, nevertheless, he's going to make contact with the 31 right there. That's Greg Sachs, by the way, in the 31. And here comes Mark and Sterling and the 40 and the 87. And the Waltrip boys stopped.
Mark Martin is on pit road. Here's Jerry. Now let's take a look at the top 5 in NASCAR Winston Cup points and where they are running. Jeff Gordon started 4th, now 12th. Sterling Marlin is now 7th. Mark Martin is 3rd. Earnhardt, of course, the leader, and Ted Musgrave is 14th. And a car at the bottom of the track in turn 4 is Ricky Craven.
Like the left rear tire's flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it has been, and this might be a break for Terry Labonte. He had just got passed by about 3 cars on the last lap. Sterling Marlin went by him, and so did Dale Jarrett and Jeff Bodine. So that's what the situation is with Kellogg's car.
Also, Jeff Gordon, great for him because here all the leaders come down pit road.
Yep.
Here's Jeff. Just behind. Work car, Rick Mast.
Here's.
Uh-oh, what's this all about?
Oh, the 30 spins up right in front of Rick Mast.
Man, that was close for Jeff Gordon because he almost got collected. And Michael Waltrip is also involved. Man, oh man. He was, of course, the one that started it all.
The left front tire is completely flat now. Let's watch again. Here's the 30 car. He's trying to go by Jimmy Spencer, and Spencer comes down. They make contact. Drives Michael down on the apron of the racetrack, and there's just no handling the car down there.
Boy, he almost hit the end of the pit wall, didn't he?
And he goes up right in front of Rick Mast. And you're right, almost in front of Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon just barely got by. Here it is again.
Michael trying to go by on the inside, makes contact with Spencer, and then gets down on the flat. And Venus says no traction down there. Mark Martin is back in the pits, and Jerry Punch is there.
A very loose condition for Dale Jarrett. In fact, they've already made their decision on the last pit stop, which is their last pit stop. They will make a track bar adjustment because the car has just gotten very, very loose. That was what Dale was complaining about before we had this last caution period.
Well,
And trouble over in turn 3.
John Andretti spins, so does Lake Speed. No big problem, though, and there is not a caution. Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is now.
I don't know what happened up there in turn 4. Let's take a look at it.
A lot of cars there trying to get in the same place at the same time, I think, Bob. And
Schrader just makes some contact, and looks like the 87 car might have run in the back of Lake Speed.
Derek Cope is pitting, John, east of you. And Schrader is in a whole bunch of traffic. That's Nemechek to his left. Derek Cope up ahead. Schrader running 11.
Oh, and Spencer has crashed over in turn 4, and
everybody's going to miss him.
Everybody's going to miss him, and the caution flag waved once again. There we see Spencer on the outside of Ted Musgrave. Looks like he went a corner a little bit too hard, Ned, on the outside.
His outside wheels probably got into loose stuff there just a little bit. Spun him around. If there was any contact between him and Musgrave, it was not very much. They were side by side.
He has taken second from Darrell Waltrip. Terry Labonte, that is. His brother is also in the top 5. And Lake Speed crashes, and Michael Waltrip just escapes being involved with the incident.
And Lake is not going to be lapped. He gets the car in gear and drives away. Here comes the leader.
4 new tires, it would appear. Here's the replay as to what happened to Lake Speed.
Well, he gets a little bump from back there from Dale Earnhardt.
Look how close Michael Waltrip came from being involved. And from Dale Earnhardt's roof cam.
Lake slows down to keep from hitting Gordon Shepard, I believe, and Earnhardt comes in there and
Uh-oh, now he's got a fire. The left front tire looks like they broke an oil line. What happened? They broke an oil line on the car.
Look, there's fire in the... No, those are... yeah, I thought those were flames the way he was trying to get out of the car, but they were just the caution lights. He'll get the white flag this time around. There's Earnhardt lurking in second position off of corner 4. Terry Labonte gets the white flag, but still has his traffic to contend with.
Jeff Bodine had to come in for a splash of gas or a flat tire or something.
Now let's see. They're down to 4 or 5 car lengths.
And a slow car right around Earnhardt. He's right on his back bumper.
Let's see what strategy he pulls. Oh, Labonte is sideways but wins the race. Crashes and he wins anyway. How about that? Whoa! Labonte crossed the line sideways, took the checkered flag, hit the wall, and still comes out the winner of the Goodies 500 over Dale Earnhardt. How about that? With the race from the rain to the end. And here is the final corner.
I think Earnhardt gave him just a little bit of a tap, then backed off and let him tried to let him get straightened out, but it was too far gone.
Man, oh man.
What a night. Look at this victory lane. Here's Dr. Punch.